sim to the draft, we won't worry about it. All right, start the NHL entry draft. So we will be on that clock. And here it is, the new draft. So, wow, the Detroit Red Wings have the first 2 picks this year. So, here's the new drafting system for you guys if you've never seen it before. So, obviously, we can pick the rounds here. We can simulate options. We can go to sim the pick. We can sim to our user pick. We can sim to the next round or sim the entire draft, which I think is cool. We can offer trades for the top picks if we want to trade for like a higher pick in the draft. We can go to our scouted players list here. Like I said, all the players up here are all the players that are listed here. They're about to go in the draft. So there's your 3 franchise players for here, listed here, like Ehrhoff, Mills, and Keller. So Detroit's going to be probably getting a goaltender and probably Jesse Mills along with that as well. So they'll be looking pretty solid at least. I think we can. So those are all just the whole entire list of players. But then the draft activity and the draft summary as well. I think the draft summary shows our players. Yeah, by round they'll show the players that we selected. And that's pretty much it. So where is our pick at? Well, we don't have a first round pick. That's right. The Canucks, we don't pick in the first round at all. So technically we could skip the whole entire pick. And then again, Detroit doesn't have to take their whole entire 3 minutes trading for this pick. It could go at any time. The player could get picked at any time along the things. And see, there you go. It just picked it right now as they took Jesse Mills with their first overall pick in the 2015-2016 NHL draft. So that's a very good pick for them. A defensive defenseman, top 6, franchise defenseman for the Red Wings. And honestly, that's a good pick for them. We traded with Montreal, right? Yeah, so Montreal has our first round pick. Wow, Detroit has 3 top 10 picks. Oh my goodness. Montreal, where's ours? They don't pick till 21, so that's where our pick would have been. Or, yeah, theirs is the 21st, so they probably made it pretty far into the playoffs, it seems. So, who did we lose to? We lost to Calgary. Where's Calgary's pick at? Did they even have a first round pick? Calgary's is at 22, so you know what, I think they probably just made it to the second round, and that's probably about it. Alright, so we shall do a sim option here, and we will sim to the user pick, because I don't think there's any trades that needs to be made here unless another team wants to come at us with a trade. We're going to go all the way to the set our pick here at in the second round of the draft at number 21, so we can go back and check it out here. We can also call timeouts as well, which is cool if we need some more time to think about our picks. So we can go back here and we can look at the draft activity too, and we can look at here's player and pick tradings. Ottawa got Martin Havlat for a second, a third, and done. And Ottawa also got Nicholas Cronwall from Detroit for a first round pick. So that's where Detroit's other first round pick came from. They traded Cronwall to Ottawa for that pick. All right, so let's let us make our pick. Now I'm not sure if it'll show my watch listed players or not. Maybe it will. Pin players. Yes, it will show my pin players. Okay, very nice. That's highly helpful. Okay. So, yes, centers. Let's go for the defenseman here. All right, so those 2 defensemen are still up there, but we can probably hold off on a bunch of these guys because I know we have a lot of picks. So those are the potential players. We want to look for the top potential guys so far. So the 3 top 6 defensemen are not going later. So we could possibly take a risk with these guys. Or, I mean, not with these guys. We could take a risk with, the potentials of these guys. Yeah, they're the best possible players that we could go after, honestly. There's a lot of these guys that are projected to go higher, but their potential range, although we might not have a bunch of these guys scouted, I'm not comfortable with doing that. I'd rather just take the guys I have scouted, and I'm more helpful with this. So, who do I think... Oh, I have to make a decision here if I want to take Deschanais or Deschamps. I don't know how to say this guy's name. Luc Deschamps. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. Or if I want to take Kevin Davis. So do I want to take the two-way or the defensive defenseman? I think I want to take the defensive defenseman. He's got high stats. You know, Davis has high stats too, and it looks like he brings the offensive side as well. Let me see how many high potential things he's got. 3, 4, 4. I got 50 seconds left on my pick. I got plenty of time. You know what? I'm gonna take the defensive defenseman. I'm gonna take Deschanel here. Make the pick, or however you say his name. So we're gonna take Deschanel with our pick there. So that's cool. Let's see. We don't pick again till our next thing, so we can simulate options. Sim to our user pick. This is pretty cool. I like this. I really do. This is pretty nice. So our third round pick in this pick number 17. So there we go. There is our watch listed players. So Astos Moreau got drafted already by Nashville, I believe. Merrick is still up there, the left wing, top 9 forward. We might grab him up. All right, so let's make our pick here. Let's make our pick here. That Merrick guy was still up there. So we have Girano there, who's already in the third round. He's a top 9 forward. Exact. We know he's going to be a top 9 forward. But there was that left winger, too, that we had pinned as well, right? Yeah, Merrick. Merrick is still up here. Is there any other really high overall potential guys up here? Merrick is still up here in the third or the fourth. Do I want to take this guy? Third or the fourth round? I can maybe wait till the fourth and maybe get a chance to grab this guy up. But medium potential to become a top 9 forward. Or wasn't the other guy a top 6 though? No, Girano was a top 9. There's a couple of fourth rounders up here as well that we could also get. We don't have to take Girano. We could take Gomrich or Gardner if they don't get taken here. So you know what? So we'll pass on those two guys. I think we should take this guy. We'll take Merrick. We'll take Merrick here. We will take a Merrick with that pick there. Medium potential to become a top 9 forward there. That's pretty cool. We'll take that. And once again, we will sim to the user pick again. So we drafted Merrick on our watch list, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so Girano got drafted. Davis got drafted. We still have Tikhanov left, so that's cool. Yeah, so let's make our pick here. Once again, we'll take a look at our pin players here. So we have no pin center still left. I think we had that defenseman that was there, right? Yeah, Tikhanov is still here. So I definitely think we should draft him. Yeah, he's the only top 6 defenseman player that we still have drafted around here. Still projected rounders that are looking to go higher here, but once again, we might not have any of these guys really drafted all too well. So you know what? We're gonna go a little bit off the board here, and we're gonna take this guy. We're gonna take Ruslan Tikhanov, offensive defenseman from, I believe, Latvia. I think that is the flag there. Playing in the Russian league. So we'll take this guy, top 6 defenseman. It looks like he's going to be there. Not going to the 5th or the 6th round. We'll take him right now. I'm not going to mess around. And then pretty much all of our other picks, we can, we can have fun with it. So we take in 2 defensemen so far and 1 left winger. So I think we can possibly grab up a, we can sim to our pick right here. We don't want to trade for that pick. We can sim to the user pick once again. All right, so let's see. So it's kind of Bartosak, Garcia, Spencer, Turner. Okay, a lot of players. Taking some players here that are not on our board, but pretty much everybody on our watch list is now off the board. So we can go and kind of mess around here with some of these players who we want to grab up. So like I said, nobody we have pinned. We can take a look at the potential players here. So there's still 2 top 9 forwards still left for on offense that we have scouted here in Gomrich. So Nick Gomrich, a 2-way forward here. His offense looks pretty good. Defense looks pretty solid too from the Saskatoon Blades. Or we could take this guy, Reed Gardner, who is the playmaker. I think it'd be more beneficial for us to take the... we have a lot of offensive-minded guys. I think we need to get some young defensive players here. So let's take Nick Gomrich here. I'll make that pick in my 4th round. Let's see, do I have another 4th round pick coming up soon? No, I do not. All right, sim options here. I wish there was a thing I could see my go to current pick. Okay, that's what it brings it back to. Okay, let's see, sim options, sim to user pick. Should have something here in the 5th round. We might have a lot of 5th round picks. Yeah, pick number 12 in the 5th. All right, let's make our pick here. I don't think there's any other players here. Potentials. There's a couple bottom 6 forwards still left. McDonald, Proptovich, and McCool on centers. Left wings. Yeah, there's still some. There's a lot of bottom 6 forwards that are still left. No right wings, defensemen, a lot of 7th defensemen, and goaltenders. Just a lot of AHL starters and whatnot. All right. You know what? Let's take. Let me go back for a minute. When's my next pick? Do I have another pick in the 5th, or is this my only one? Okay, this is my only one. All right, let's get another. Ooh, wow, that was that a top AHL forward? Oh, okay, yeah, I was thrower. That might be Dalton Thrower's brother. All right, so let's take another forward here. We already took a center, I believe. So let's get a winger. Did we take a center? We took. Yeah, we did take a center. We took a center and a winger. All right, so let's get a right winger. Let's get a right winger on the team, and then maybe we'll take a goalie late and whatnot, and I think we'll be fine for that. Fine and dandy. All right, so whoops, scout it. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Nope, 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 nope. Not you. Not you, not you, not you. Okay, there are no top right wingers. All right, so let's grab a left winger then. We'll grab one of these guys. All right, so we need to want to take Amson or not. 5th rounder, a power forward. That could be pretty solid there. Carter Amson, 20-year-old power forward. We can take Aldridge, who's a grinder. Steven Aldridge. Now, don't know much about him. Not skating. We know a little bit about him. Was he a 2-way forward? His defense is skating. Amson. Yeah, let's take Carter Amson here. High potential to become a bottom 6 forward. There we go. Sim options. Sims to the user pick. Let's see if we have something in the 6th round. We probably do have something in the 6th round. Yes, we do. 7th round pick. 7th overall in the 6th. 157th overall. Now I think it's just best for us to just take the best player available. Alright, so no centers really. Left wingers, just looking for potentials. And that's it. Defensemen. There's still a couple 7th defensemen. We can grab somebody up again here. One of these maybe like 7th defensemen could be some there. So Brandon Smith, a lot of defensive defensemen. Yeah, so we can take Brody Morris or Smith. Let's go with the American here. Yeah, let's take Brandon Smith here. And then maybe I'll take a goaltender with my last pick as well. Round number 7. Let's see where I'm picking. Or am I still? Do I still have a pick in the 6th round? Let's see. Do I still have a pick in the 6th round? I do have another pick in the 6th round. Okay, we'll simulate to that pick as well. Didn't get any trade offers from other teams, so interesting. So we'll take a goaltender here. Just for the hell of it, we'll take a goaltender. There's not that many goaltenders left here anyway. So we'll just take the best higher. Well, there's 2 guys we can take. We can take a lot of these guys are going undrafted anyway. This guy has 5 stars for athletic category. So we can take Zach Bowman or we can take Orlando Muzzin. So he's got good athletic category. And this guy has... Yeah, let's take Zach Bowman. Let's take Zach Bowman right there. Just grab at least one goaltender. And there, the 7th round. Let's go to our pick in the 7th. And there it is. Okay. Sims the user pick. And our very last pick of this draft in the 7th round. Going 200th and 1st overall. We took a goaltender. I think we can just pick our poison here. Let's just see who's left, if there's any good projected players still left here. Left wingers. If it's just all undrafted players. Defensemen and goaltenders. Nope, all undrafted guys. Alright, so if there are any 7th defensemen that are still left here. Yeah, there are. Deschamps. Weren't we looking at Deschamps? Jonathan Deschamps? Nah. or we could take this guy. We could take a Russian, Vladimir Shistov. He's got high potential for everything. Let's take this guy. Take that guy. Final pick of that draft, and basically we are done. And we could just sim to the user pick, and that'll probably end the draft for us. So there we go. The entire draft is now complete. That's cool. And there are our teams. There are our players here. So we took Dishnet. I really don't know how to say that. You guys will have to let me know how you say that first name. We took Merrick, 77. So Tikhonov, Gomerich, Amson, Smith, Bowman, and Shistov. So we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And you could actually sort it by round too, which is pretty cool. There it is. There's the classic kind of drafting thing. So like I said, look at all the picks Detroit had in the top 10. Man, oh man, 3 top 10 picks. So they took Jesse Mills, they took the goaltender, and then they took Tremblay as well. So pretty good drafting all around from all the teams. Very interesting. Like I said, it was kind of unfortunate that we didn't get a first-round pick, but technically we did because we took we have Alex Galchenyuk. So I'm perfectly fine with that. So let's advance. We can check out our players here. We'll check out the players next time. We'll do the re-sign things so that way you guys can actually help me with the re-signs, who we should let go and whatnot. So I guess you guys can help me with that next time. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll look at our players here. Why not? View contracts. List all the contracts. Or is there a day before? Actually, I think there is a day before the re-sign starts. Let me see. Hold on. Sim to the re-sign stage. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Resign stage, go to contracts. There we go. Okay. So now we can take a look at all of our players. See, was Ryan Miller's contract coming up? Oh, that might be next year. All right, so here's all the players here. Let's take a look at all of our drafted players here. See who that actually turned out to be. So, yeah, look at all these players. A lot of nice young players that we have available here. So, Gomerich, here he is. He has low potential, 2 center, 2-way forward. Low potential to become a top 6 forward, so that's pretty good for him. Tikhonov, a low potential for a 7th defenseman, so I don't think he's going to be that top 6 defenseman we were looking for. That Smith guy, who was our 6th round pick, he's going to be a low potential to become a top 6, so that's not bad there. Merrick, low potential to become a top 9 forward, okay. Lundholm, yeah, he was on our team last year. Amson, Carter Amson, low potential to become a top 9 forward. Deschamps, right there as a 7th defenseman, medium potential, and then Chistov, Vladimir Chistov, the 7th round pick. Okay, those are all the skaters. Was that really it? Who was our highest pick? Was it? Who was our highest pick? I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Forwards. Yeah, we took Merrick, Lundholm, Gomerich, and was it Gomerich? I think Gomerich was our high one. No, we had to. It was a defenseman that we took high on our list. I think it was. Yeah, it was this guy. We took Deschamps first. Yeah, that was kind of a bust. Yeah, he didn't turn out to be possibly that one. I don't think he's going to be that player that we want. Maybe that Smith guy might actually turn out to be a little bit better, and Chistov doesn't look like it at all. How about that goaltender that we picked? Bowman has a medium potential to become an NHL backup, so that could be pretty good for us, you know. We took him pretty damn late, too. We took him in the 6th round, 171st overall, and 18 medium potential to become an NHL backup, so that's pretty good. So some of the players that we drafted, not so great. Some others were pretty good, but all in all, fun draft. I actually like that new system. I very much enjoy it. So a lot of players that we can leave unsigned, but like I said, here are all the players that we do have available here to be traded or re-signed, so you guys can help make the decisions on that. So Richardson, Condra, Vey, Cassian, I think that's it for forwards. Yeah, it's just Richardson, Condra, and Cassian on the forwards, or at least I think. Yeah, main roster, it doesn't matter. They're all on the main roster anyway. For forwards and then defensemen, it is just Hamhuis Stanton. And then goaltenders, it is Eddie Lack with 14 mil to re-sign all these guys. So, there's what we have on our plate. Let me know what you guys think of that. Let me know what you thought of the new kind of drafting system. I think it's pretty cool. I would have definitely, I think it's much more exciting too if you have the possibility to like make trades with other teams as well. And just it also goes to show you that sometimes your drafting board is not right, and sometimes you might want to just go with the best available player or the projected where they're supposed to go. You know, just because their potential may show that they might not be a good player does not always necessarily mean they're going to be a bad player. They could be a good player. Prime example, that goaltender. So let me know what you guys think of the drafting system and what we should do going forward with the Vancouver Canucks team, and I'll see you guys next time.